Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Now the left fielder, Tyler Whitaker, 1 for 3. Going James, a former All-Star. He throws a cutter, a changeup, a slider, a curve, and he works in a four-seamer. Castillo drifts towards it, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's one down. Next to hit for the Rockies, Ken Brano.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Back to the mound, he's got it. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. So in now for Colorado, Mark Schreier. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Late with the swing there.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still
on the ground to third, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game, and the Guardians salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
A win on the last day of the month. You close it out with the W, but you want to carry that momentum into the next game.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Now up for Washington, Chet Williams. 1 for 2. James, a former All-Star. He throws a cutter, a changeup, a slider, a curve, and he works in a four-seamer. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Wood tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First two batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Beck in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
The next offering misses. And the count even 1-1. James is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. Now
Welcome
pitching
in,
for the
John
Guardians,
Sciambi, Chris Singleton.
number 34,
Late stages of this one,
JJ.
nobody out in the ninth. Christopher Morel steps in for the Royals. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
DeLauder under it. He's got it. And there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one ripped. And it's just foul. That was close. Tied at 4. In the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So the Royals batting order turns over. Leandro Aguero now at the plate. Strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Now he launches a throw over his head. So digging in, Jackson Chorio. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The 0-2. Slider misses outside. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And that skips into dirt. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And that'll load the bases. 1 down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Out towards left center. Meadows gives chase. Long run. Base hit. 1 run is in. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone. And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. Base hit. 1 run is in. Fires it to the plate, but it's offline. He will score.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. There's
the new pitcher in the game, Josh.
This team has won the series with the win in this game today, so you got your eye on a sweep. It's not going to be easy to do. When you're on the road, a home team is always fighting to keep themselves alive. So got to come out, execute, play really good baseball tomorrow to complete this sweep.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 10 runs. Now
Welcome
pitching
in,
for the
John
Guardians,
Sciambi, Chris Singleton.
number 34,
Late stages of this one,
JJ.
nobody out in the ninth. And here is Garrett Mitchell. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
On the ground, right side, and he takes it himself for the out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, Alden Shabazian. And there's the strike. James, multi-time All-Star. He throws a cutter, a changeup, a slider, a curve, and he works in a four-seamer. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Kicks and deals. Fought off foul. The Marlins down to their final strike. That one's upstairs, ball one. Now 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Stays alive. 2-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Comes the 2-2. Just missed.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run and the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Down the line. Singleton drifts towards it, reaches for it, but it's foul. And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two-run game, a 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Troy now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Stacy round second on his way to third. And he's got a double. Cut off, now a throw home. Tag, good, and that's the ball game.
I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a 6, 7, or even an 8-game losing streak.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left Now
Welcome
pitching
in,
for
John
Cleveland,
Sciambi, Chris Singleton.
number 34,
Late stages of this one,
JJ.
nobody out in the ninth. And now for the Jays, Mason Wynn. That one at triple digits.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win. Boog, that's cheddar, baby.
And that's in the dirt. Now 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Got him swinging.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Hayes at the plate and takes high there. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Singleton going back, up against the wall, and brings it in. So they're down to their final out. So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it. The Guardians take game 1 of the series on the road.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 7 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 14 runners. Now
welcome in,
for
John Sciambi, Chris Singleton.
Number 34,
Late stages of this one,
JJ.
nobody out in the ninth. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Strike 1. James, multi-time All-Star. He throws a cutter, a changeup, a slider, a curve, and he works in a four-seamer. The pitch. Towards first, and that squirts through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. The throw to second, and that's 2.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
One out left for the Blue Jays. Number 4 digs in now. 1 for 2. And he blows that one by him at 100. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they inch closer. It's 5-3.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet.
And now Jose Ramos. 2 down, nobody on. Fought off foul. 1 strike away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Ground ball, and this should do it. What a stop, and what a play. Ball game.
Well, he does a nice job of coming in and getting the save. He made a mistake with the pitch, gave up the solo home run, but he maintained his focus to push through to the finish line.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They have 8 homers on base.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. Jack Sawinski next up for the Blue Jays. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. James, a former All-Star. He throws a cutter, a changeup, a slider, a curve, and he works in a 4-seamer. This one in the air center field. Meadows under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. He's 2 outs away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Mason Wynn. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Out. And they're down to their last out. Now the third baseman, T. Brian Hayes. Pitches in there. That's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
They're down to their final strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
This could end it. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game.
Well, this is the perfect way to finish up a road trip, a sweep in this series before heading back home.
Now
Welcome
pitching
in,
for the
John
Guardians,
Sciambi, Chris Singleton.
number 34,
Late stages of this one.
JJ.
Nobody out in the ninth. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. James, a former All-Star. He throws a cutter, a changeup, a slider, a curve, and he works in a four-seamer. That one finds the zone. Going to count 1-2. This one in the air, right field. DeLauder has this one sized up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup. And now Chuck Lehman. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Base is empty, one away. Here at the top of the ninth. Oh, that one rides up and in.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Out to short. Throw to first is in time.
Oh, here we talked about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And that chance handled. Throw to first, ball game. And the Guardians even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, at this point of the year, first day of the summer, teams are really starting to figure out who they are. No more excuses about cold weather or any inclement conditions. Now I think we'll start to see what this team is really made of as we move forward.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 5 runs. Now pitching
Welcome
for
in,
the
John
Guardians.
Sciambi, Chris Singleton.
Number 34,
Late stages of this
JJ.
one, nobody out in the ninth. Jackson Chorio steps in for the Royals. And the slider just misses. James, a former All-Star. He throws a cutter, a changeup, a slider, a curve, and he works in a four-seamer. Next offering in there for a strike. Slider right there. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, players pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Ford in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Ripped into center, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Donald in the box now. Takes strike one.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Throws it away. Runner around third. He'll score, and it's a one-run game. Christopher Morel steps in for the Royals. 1 for 2.
Third baseman.
And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Singleton snags it on the run, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Now batting. Number
Here's
15.
the second baseman, Bryce Matthews. Not
One ball,
even
no
close
strike.
there. And that's ball one. There's a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And the count 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Comes the 2-2. Left field. Singleton hustling after it. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
So close to walking it off, but a tremendous effort there to dive and make the catch. Save this ball game. Oh, my goodness.
Last chance for the Royals. And to the plate for Kansas City, Adley Rutschman. With the tying run at third, winning run at first. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Throw to first, ball game. And the Guardians even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, you break this 8-game losing streak, so it's been a couple of series since you've gotten a win, but you really come in each series looking to take the first 2 games and win that. They haven't done it. They started today, and hopefully this will continue.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 4 runs on 10 hits. 1 error, they left an even 20 runners on base. For Kansas City, 3 runs on 9 hits. 2 errors, they left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours. Now
Welcome
pitching
in,
for the
John
Guardians,
Sciambi, Chris Singleton.
number 34,
Late stages of this one,
JJ.
nobody out in the ninth.
Yay.
Dominic Canzone steps to the plate for the White Sox. That clips the corner.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
And that one hit 97 on the gun. To the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Langoliers in the box now. Take strike one. And a strike.
Your base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
In the air, left side. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Doss in the Box now, takes strike one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is a big first out.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat. Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
In the air, left field. He's under it. Drops into the glove. So they're down to their final out. Garrett Gonzalez will hit next. Right through there for a strike.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, or jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
In the air, right side, and it's a foul ball. James is just one strike away. Got him looking for the strikeout. The tying and go-ahead runs are left.